Day off to
go! Remember, please. Hey!
Go 8. I'm neglecting the other children. I don't treat them all the same. It is just frustrating.
Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Look, I can see your butt cheeks.
Adam!
What?
I'm filming a video!
I can see mommy's
Yeah.
butt cheeks.
Stop being rude. Close the door.
I have to sit down on a chair.
Come on then.
Look, mine now.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
So, we are finally today off to
Go! Remember, please. Hey!
Go 8. Now this has been, honestly, a disaster trying to go here because we were actually supposed to go last year, but we ended up not booking it until the end of the year to go this year.
Yeah, it looks so fun.
First time we had to postpone it because I'd really hurt my neck and so there was no way I was going to be able to do it. We've never done it before, have we? I don't think I've never done it before. I've done things like it before, but never done it. Adam's never done it.
No.
And then, so we postponed it to another day. And then that date, there ended up being thunderstorms, so it couldn't be done, so I had to postpone it again. And then that day, there ended up being really strong winds, so it couldn't be done, so I had to postpone it again to today. The weather doesn't look great, but there's no reason why we really can't do it. We might just get rained on. So, we're going to go, aren't we?
Yeah.
And we're going to Coventry for it. And so I think it's in a place, like there's a place there called Coombe Abbey, and so I think we're gonna have a little explore there
I know.
as well.
Have we been there before?
Nope.
We have.
Nope.
I think we went on, remember I went on your bicycle ride with your claw.
No, it's not. They have got a Go Ape there. Adam's talking about the Forest of Dean, but we're not going to that Go Ape. There's lots of different Go Apes.
No.
Yeah? So it's actually 11 AM, and I think what we're going to do is actually I'm going to give him a really early lunch, and then I can just take a load of snacks with us. Yeah, that's the plan. So we're gonna, it's about an hour's drive. We'll go explore, and then we've got Go Ape at 3.
Rumble, please.
So what? What are you gonna announce?
Just keep rumbling to my birthday.
What?
Let's do that again. Rumble, please. This is my day.
It's your what? Your day?
Today, my day, Today's my day I go climbing.
You're gonna
Rumble, please. Today's my height day.
Hat day.
No, height day.
Heights day. The day you're going to conquer your fear of heights. Because Adam gets a little bit scared of heights.
No, I don't.
No, he doesn't.
I'm a brave boy.
He is
Look,
a very brave boy.
I'm strong.
Go on, show everyone those real muscles. Go on. This is crazy. Oh, they've gone. They've disappeared. Where have they gone? They're gone. There's no muscles left. They're gone. You've not been working out enough.
Look.
No, he is very strong.
Muscles.
He is very strong.
Look.
Alright. Right, let's have some lunch. Yeah! That took actually quite a while, you know? It took about an hour and a half to get here actually. And this boy did not complain once. And I mean, that shouldn't be that amazing, but if you've not met Adam or if you've not been on a journey with Adam, he doesn't like journeys that take more than 10 minutes. Usually. Both yesterday and today, you've been amazing with these long journeys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Maybe someone's growing up.
It's because when I was old, I didn't like long journeys, but now
you mean when you were younger?
Yeah.
Right,
Look at my
we've arrived
haircut.
anyway at Coombe Abbey
Look at
Park.
my haircut,
Yeah, your smart
guys.
new hair. We've arrived at Coombe Abbey Park.
I have a shaved hair.
We're going to go and explore. We've got maybe an hour and 45 minutes till we've got to go to Go Ape. We're going to go explore.
Explore.
Explore. I just can.
It was a game of hide and seek. you find me, then we just keep going.
Okay.
You have to count.
All right. 1, 2, 3. I've already seen him. He's not very good at this. I can see you. Hi. I can see you. I'm not coming in there.
That's not good.
That's not cheating. I saw you.
That's it. You have to count again.
What?
That wasn't fair.
How wasn't it fair?
You have to count again.
6, 7, 8. See them again. Where could Adam be? I've got no idea. So much colder than it was at home. It's starting to rain. I've actually lost it. It's behind the tree. Risky business, because that is a bed of singing nettles. So this one was just playing on this playground thing, and it was really quite high up, and I was so nervous that I was shaking, my eyes were watering, because he's just way too brave and confident, like hanging off it with one hand and just jumping off. Oh, anyway, at least at Go Ape he'll be harnessed, so. Oh. We are back. We're a bit wet, aren't we? And a bit muddy.
Yes.
Yes. How did you find Go Ape?
Fun.
He had so much fun. My hands are so sore. I don't know if they're still looking red, but they're so sore. They do advise gloves, but I thought it'd be fine. But I was holding on for dear life the whole time, so they are really sore. Adam was whizzing around it, loving it. I found that incredibly stressful. I used to enjoy things like that so much. I think one is because I'm worrying about him, and two, I'm not. We were on the Treetop adventure. That's the one, like the smaller one, mostly for children. But I found that the things wobble around so much that I just can't do them, whereas kids are like bouncing over them. At least put the stick outside the car. And then some of them are like barrels and things that you've got to crawl through, and I just felt so, it just hurt my knees and things. I don't know if I'm getting old or what it is, but it was extremely stressful, especially because he was in front of me for two of them, as in two of the sort of the tracks, and he just goes too fast. I'm supposed to be supervising him, making sure he's clipping himself back on properly, and he's ages away because I can't keep up with him.
No.
So he had the time of his life. I lost at least 10 years of mine.
Mommy.
And just to let everyone know how this boy tries to embarrass me. So we were getting our harnesses checked, and the gentleman checking them, Adam then noticed my bum was dirty from the zip wire, and he goes to this man, "Oh my god, look at my mummy's bum." And this man was like, "I'm not going to do that." And then later, the same man, when he was taking our harnesses off, Adam goes, "My mummy's got the biggest butt." And I'm like, "Oh my god, please stop." And then he changed his tune, and then it was still embarrassing. Adam was like, my mummy's got a beautiful smile and she's really pretty and she always wears pretty dresses. And he was saying all these things to this guy. Oh, anyway, kids, this boy could entertain me forever, even if he's trying to kill me and embarrass me.
Excuse me, I wouldn't kill you.
I felt, honestly, I almost cried a couple of times up there doing that Go Ape. You were rushing off, I was struggling to get across them. What have I become? I used to jump out of aeroplanes. Honestly. Anyway, we're gonna head home now, aren't we?
Yeah, long journey. My time to shine and rise.
Right, go get your seat. We are home.
We're home.
I think the stress of that is, I'm knackered. I'm so tired. This one's on his iPad.
Yeah.
And he was going to have a bath and we were going to get into bed, but Uncle Adam and Molly are on their way round, so there was no point in doing that because this one will be running around like mad with Uncle Adam shortly, won't you?
Yeah.
It's like having two children when Uncle Adam's round, isn't it?
Yeah.
Who's the oldest one when Uncle Adam's round, you or him?
Me.
Yeah, probably.
You just have to run away.
Alright, one last time then.
And then it's my turn after.
No, just this one.
I know where you are, bro.
It's me.
I think they're on the other floor, Adam.
You go.
You go first.
Help me find Uncle Adam and money. Come on, Granddad, let's go. Come on, let's go.
I'll let you do it.
I know where you are, guys.
You obviously don't.
I can see you guys.
Hi guys.
You have to run. No!
What? Oh no! Oh no! It's chaos! It's chaos! Right guys, I just wanted to sit down and talk to you all and address some more of those anonymous comments and questions that we got from you. It is going to take quite some time to get through them all, but we are trying to address them in different videos. Today I wanted to talk about these comments. I'm neglecting the other children, I don't treat them all the same. I mean, to begin with, no, I don't think they do resent me, but I am also not rubbing it in their faces, the difference in Adam's life here in the UK to their life in Uganda. I hope as they grow older that they have a better understanding of why this is than some of the people who watch our videos do. Adam lives in the UK, George, Tallie and James live in Uganda. It is a different life. Their life in Uganda is no different to how Adam's life in Uganda was. In fact, they actually probably get more in Uganda than Adam ever did. When I was living in Uganda with Adam, some birthdays he didn't get any presents at all. I remember one birthday I just took him out for some chips. I now do my best on every occasion to send out lots of gifts because I want them to know how special they are. Recently I sent them all out Amazon Fire tablets, and in contrast Adam has an iPad. He doesn't have a better one because I love him more, but because of the circumstances. So when I was living out in Uganda, we had two iPads. One was Adam's and one was George's, and both of them stopped working. I also had a MacBook when I first went out to Uganda. It started giving me electric shocks before it stopped working as well. And Josh and I have been through so many phones in Uganda. Nothing ever lasts there. I don't know what it is, but nothing lasts. Because of that, it is an absolute waste of money sending out expensive items. We have learnt this through our lived experience, and it's just the same for all the toys, etc. In terms of days out, there's just a lot less to do in Uganda as well, which is why when I first got to the UK with Adam, we did as much as possible because I was so excited to show him all the things that there is to do. Not only that, but in Uganda we don't have a car, so we have to hire a car every time we want to take the children on a day out, which is expensive. So days out there happen less because they cost more money to do. Most of the things that there are to do in Uganda as well are in and around the capital Kampala, and it's just, we don't feel very comfortable taking the children on that journey. We have known people that have passed away because of car accidents on those routes, and while it's not completely avoidable ever taking the children to Kampala, and we don't want the risk to mean they never get to experience things, it does mean it is still something we think about, and it has an impact on what days out we take our children on. It is just a different life. I also had this comment, and the thing is, our videos have changed because Adam's life has changed. He goes to school with all of his peers who will be experiencing all these things. Should I isolate him and not allow him to have the same as them? I also want to point out that he has a lot less than a lot of his other peers in this country. The majority of our days out this year have been on walks and hikes, and this summer I got us both a cheap National Trust membership so that we could get outdoors more on a budget too. In this vlog we went to Go Ape, but that was a voucher that had been gifted to Adam for Christmas. We have done very little that costs a lot. I hate feeling the need to justify myself. It is just frustrating. In the 2.5 years that Adam and I have now lived in the UK, I have only paid once for me and him to go away together. It's the only time we've ever been away just us, and it was only for 3 nights in Wales. And we did it on the tightest possible budget. I had been working so hard and I really just needed a break. We took all our own food and drink with us, and when we were there, the only sort of things we did were going on walks and a bike ride. Any other trips away have been with our family to visit family, or to Tembe with our friends to stay at their place. All of which have not cost us. I spend so little on Adam compared to how much money I send out to Uganda. It's actually laughable, the difference, yet people still think I am spending all my money on Adam. I also had this comment, and I think it's irrelevant really. I'm not going to let Adam not do something just in case I can't afford it in the future for the others. Shall I also not do anything with the 4 of them in case I have more children in the future and can't afford for the new children to do something too? You cannot plan for the future. I hope to work hard and be financially secure enough to let all my kids experience all the things that they deserve to. I cannot predict that, but I already do so little with Adam that costs a lot as it is. I don't want to take that away from him because I don't know what my financial situation will be in years to come. It is funny though, because on one hand I get those sort of comments, and on the other hand I get ones like this. People often say I should be focusing all my time, energy and money on Adam and how much more he would have if I was doing that. And I think that pretty much sums it up. There is no pleasing everybody. No matter what, someone will have a problem. What I know is this: Josh and I make our decisions together. We're doing the best we can, and we hope that one day our kids will see that too.
I didn't know what my heart was in for.